All right, guys, thank you for watching that last video. And if you did watch that video, then you're really going to enjoy this video. We're going to do a little bit of self-hypnosis. And so I think if you watch till the end, you'll find something really powerful. All right. So now if you want to improve your confidence, all right, you have to let go of the story. You have to let go of the narrative that you're talking or that you're telling yourself in your head. All right. Basically, you got to change the thoughts and lie to yourself. So whatever it is that you're telling yourself, I don't know if you know about reticular activating system, but it's this little thing on the back of your brain stem. And whenever you become aware of something, it starts to find it in your life. So if you were to buy a new car, and you would start to, maybe you never saw that car ever before, and that's why you bought it, you'd start to see that car over there, and that car over there, and that car over there, and that car over there. Or maybe you bought an outfit and you notice that somebody else is wearing that outfit, or you found a sale, I don't know. I'm sure you can find one experience in your life wherever you've become aware of something, and then you started seeing it all over the place, okay? That's your reticular activating system. Now, when you tell yourself things like, oh, my confidence is at a 5, or my confidence is at a 3, or I'm just not worthy enough, or I'm depressed, or women don't like talking to me, or I'm not really good when it comes to men, whatever it might be, then your RAS is going to start finding reasons in your life why this is true, and this becomes your reality, right? So if you start taking your limiting beliefs and reframing them and changing them into empowering beliefs, then your RAS is going to start finding ways to empower you all throughout your life. But then you got to go through and change all the old habits and all the old patterns of the story and the narrative that you've been telling yourself, which means that you have to lie to yourself in the best way. You need to go through there and change the story. If you find yourself going, oh, she's such a bitch, right? Oops. Well, maybe she's always just had a hard time. She's always just had a hard life, and she's never had anyone that really cared for her. Change the story. My boss, he's always up my butt. Well, okay. My boss is stressed out and he doesn't know how to communicate to people, and whatever it might be. So I want you to go through there and find some of your limiting beliefs. Think about your limiting beliefs, and we're going to change them into empowering beliefs. All right. So I want you to change the thoughts and lie to yourself. Okay. You're going to be the one to encourage and uplift yourself, because nobody else is. It's your job to go in there and change the story, change the narrative, change the way that you talk to yourself. Also, change the way that you talk to others, because the way that you talk to others is also going to be reflected in your mind. And the way that you talk to others is going to affect their narrative of you. So be mindful of this, all right? I want you to, whenever you think of these limiting beliefs, be very honest with yourself. No one's listening, no one's judging, but you have to be honest with yourself. You have to hold yourself accountable. You have to take responsibility for wherever you're telling yourself things that aren't empowering versus things that are empowering, okay? And then whenever you do change your limiting beliefs into empowering beliefs, you want to change them in positive ways. So let's say, I got some examples for you here in a second. Actually, yeah, let's just do that. So some examples are, I'm not good with dating, right? These are limiting beliefs. Or I wish I had more money, right? I'm not worthy, or I don't deserve something. So I want you to go through and find, I'm going to start teaching you some self-hypnosis right now. I want you to find 5 limiting beliefs, okay? This is 2 parts now, all right? Now, mind you, if you don't skip this part, then you get out what you put in. Right? So definitely put in the work to be able to get the outcome. If you just think you can do this half-ass or not at all, then you've only got you to blame. All right? You've only got yourself to blame, because you are your own worst enemy. So it's time for you to actually commit. It's a 5-minute exercise. Just do it, because I'm going to tell you at the end, you're going to be able to experience this self-hypnosis for yourself. All right? This is the most important part of anything that you do, and it's setting intention. If you don't know where you're going, then you're just gonna be driving everywhere. You always need to set intentions with something, especially when you're meditating, especially when you're doing self-hypnosis. This is important for whenever you have a communication with someone, whenever you're getting in your car driving somewhere. You need to set the intention. It's the most important part of anything that you can do any moment of every minute of every day. Okay? Literally, that's a key to life. I can't stress this much more. All right. So part one is to write out 5 limiting beliefs. All right. I'm not good with dating. I wish I had more money. I'm not worthy. I don't deserve something. Those are 3 right there. I want you to find your top 5 limiting beliefs, the problem areas that you have in your life, whether you don't feel good enough, whether you want something more. I don't know. Think of something. Okay. Sit down and write out 5 limiting beliefs. Do this. Okay. Pause this video right now if you want and come back. Okay. All right. And then once you've written out those 5 limiting beliefs, I want you to reframe them. I want you to, in a positive format, go through and phrase it as if it's already true. Okay. So women love interacting with me. I have $1 million in the bank, or I love having $1 million in the bank. All right. I am the most successful salesman, or I am the most successful baker. I'm the most successful, whatever it is that you do, right? People love talking to me, right? If you have this social anxiety, right? People love interacting with me. I deserve the very best, right? If you don't feel like you're very worthy. I am the king of my world, or I am the queen of my world. Find your limiting beliefs and find the empowering belief inside of it. Just lie to yourself. Lie to yourself in the best way, right? Lie to yourself what you want. And then once you've done that, I want you to go to part 2, right? Part 2 is to take one of these empowering beliefs and go stand in front of the mirror. And I want you to say that empowering belief confidently and strongly, right? Don't cheat. Say it over and over and over again. I deserve the very best. I deserve the very best. I deserve the very best. I'm the most confident person in the world. I'm the most confident person in the world. I am the most confident person in the world. All right? And I want you to listen to yourself whenever you say it at first. I'm the most confident person. No, I'm the most confident person in the world. I'm the most no. I am the most confident person in the world. Say it over and over and over and over again until you can say it where you believe it. Lie to yourself, right? And then once you've done that one, I want you to add another one. I am worthy. I am the most confident person in the world. Oopsie. I am the most confident person in the world. I am worthy. Is that said like it's true? I am worthy. I am the most confident person in the world. I am worthy. I am enough. I deserve the very best. I love interacting with people. Say whatever it is that you need to do over and over and over again until you can say it confidently and securely. All right. And then once you've gone through and you've done all 5, I want you to be able to say those strongly and confident. And then I want you to realize how your body feels each time you say something, each time you start to make that shift, that change. Okay. Repeat the process until you have programmed it in. And then you'll start to realize how whenever these situations come up, if you just start to change those shifts, if you just start to change the narrative of the story, then you're going to start to feel it and you're going to start to believe it. You're not going to find your RAS is looking for those old thoughts or those old limiting beliefs. It's going to start to program in the new ones. I am confident. I love going out. I love interacting with people. I love approaching. I love whatever it is that you do. Okay. Now, mind you that if you don't do this, you've got no one else to blame but yourself, right? Nobody can help people that can't help themselves. You can't help someone unless they're open to receive. So you have to do this work for yourself. And then once you do it, I want you to realize that you're making a shift, you're making a change. You're doing self-hypnosis and you're programming this into your own mind. You have the power to do this all across the board. I'm going to teach you how to do that. So that way you don't need anybody else. Okay. That being said, let me know if this worked for you. Share with the group how you felt the subtle changes and the subtle feelings in your mind and your body, the connection, because what your thoughts, what you think, your body feels. That's your emotions. What you think affects your emotions and how you feel. And what you feel affects your thoughts in your mind. And it's a feedback loop. What you think you feel and what you feel you think. And at a certain point, you just get into this circular system of always thinking and feeling the same stuff. When you break that pattern, you break that habit, you change the thoughts, then you change your RAS. Your RAS looks for the feelings, and then your feelings confirm to you that your thoughts are true. And then you change and you create a new pattern, a new habit, a new program. As always, love and blessings. I hope you enjoyed that, and I hope it makes a powerful and impactful change for you in your life, because really that's all you've needed to do is literally do the most 2 simple things: set an intention and program it in. Now, every time that you hear yourself having limiting beliefs in the future, I want you to stop in that moment, change the narrative, and say it over and over again until you believe in that moment. And then realize that you start to strengthen, it becomes less and less and less. Have a good day.